SAPE_S4CON_2505 exam practice questions with explanations are available in the video for you to study. During a system conversion using the Software Update Manager, SUM, with the standard scenario strategy, which activities are executed in the shadow instance? Choose 2. A. SPAU modification adjustment. B. SPDD modification adjustment. C. Activation of dictionary objects. ACT_UPG. D. Conversion of application tables. PARC_UPG. The answer is BC. The shadow instance is used to prepare and activate new repository and dictionary objects while the system is still running, minimizing downtime. SPDD, modifications to dictionary objects, and ACT_UPG, activation of dictionary objects, are handled in the shadow system. SPAU adjustments and PARC_UPG, application table conversion, happen later, during downtime. In an SAP S/4HANA conversion using DMO with downtime optimized data conversion, DOC, which steps can be partially shifted to uptime processing? Choose 2. A. Software update. B. Main import. C. Migration. D. Conversion. The answer is CD. The DOC approach is designed to reduce downtime by moving parts of the migration, data movement, and conversion, adapting data to S/4HANA structures, into the uptime phase. Software update and main import remain downtime activities because they require exclusive system access. During an SAP S/4HANA conversion, what is the primary purpose of performing benchmark runs? A. To optimize the conversion. B. To optimize the main import. C. To optimize the migration. D. To optimize the activation. The answer is C. Benchmark runs simulate the migration of application data in advance, allowing you to estimate runtime and optimize performance. This helps identify bottlenecks and fine-tune parameters for the actual conversion. They are not intended to optimize the main import or activation phases. Regarding the SAP S/4HANA conversion guide, which of the following statements are true? Choose 2. A. It contains a section about the simplification item, SI, checks. B. It explains the database migration option, DMO, of SUM. C. It is a database-specific document. D. It explains where to find information about the custom code analysis. The answer is AD. The conversion guide is a general reference for SAP S/4HANA conversion projects. It covers simplification item checks and guidance on custom code analysis, both critical preparation steps. It is not database-specific, and details about DMO are provided in some documentation, not in the conversion guide. Which preparatory steps are required before starting an SAP S/4HANA conversion? Choose 2. A. Uninstall industry extensions that are not supported by SAP S/4HANA. B. Delete client 066, early watch client. C. Uninstall Fiori apps not released for SAP_UI 7.50. D. Install the add-on SAP Gateway 7.50. The answer is AB. Before conversion, the system must be cleaned up. Unsupported industry extensions must be removed to avoid conflicts. Client 066, early watch client, is obsolete and must be deleted. Fiori apps are handled after the conversion, and SAP Gateway 7.50 is already part of the SAP NetWeaver stack, so it does not require manual installation. When running Simplification item, SI, checks for an SAP S/4HANA conversion, which considerations are correct? Choose 2. A. You need to build the SI check framework by applying SAP notes. B. Errors from the SI checks must be resolved. Otherwise, some will stop with an error. C. You need an SAP system based on ABAP 7.50 or higher for the SI check framework. D. The SI checks are executed in the development system, and results are transported to other systems. The answer is AB. The SI check framework is set up in your source system by implementing the required SAP notes. All errors found must be fixed, otherwise the conversion cannot proceed because some enforces the checks. The SI check framework does not require ABAP 7.50 or higher. It works in older releases too. SI checks must be executed directly in each system, not transported like customizing. During an in-place SUM DMO run, which options can you use to monitor the progress? Choose 2. A. Check the dump size of the database export on disk. B. Check the log files written in the SUM directory, subdirectory ABAP, log. C. Check logs for jobs starting with RSUPG_SGEN in the SAP system. D. Check the charts control center in the SUM UI. The answer is BD. SUM provides log files under ABAP, log for detailed technical tracking. The Charts Control Center in the SUM UI gives a graphical view of progress and runtime statistics. Dump size of database export is irrelevant in DMO because migration is done in place, not by creating export dumps. RSUPG_SGEN relates to ABAP load generation, not DMO progress monitoring. During an SAP S/4HANA conversion, which steps can the Software Update Manager, SUM, execute? Choose 2. A. Custom code analysis. B. Software update. C. Unicode conversion. D. Database migration. The answer is BD. SUM is the central tool for system conversion and can handle both the software update, technical upgrade to S/4HANA, and the database migration, via DMO if needed. Custom code analysis is performed beforehand using tools like ATC or the ABAP test cockpit with SciChecks, not SUM. Unicode conversion must be completed before starting the SUM conversion process. When preparing for an SAP S/4HANA conversion, which conversion-specific tasks must be carried out in the preparation phase? A. Perform the migration of data to the new data structure. B. Run the database migration to the SAP HANA database. C. Check the compatibility of custom code with SAP S/4HANA. D. Solve problems from the simplification item, SI, checks. The answer is CD. In the preparation phase, you ensure your system is ready for conversion by running custom code checks, using ATC or SI, to identify incompatible objects. Running and fixing issues from the simplification item checks. Database migration and data structure conversion happen later during the execution phase, not in preparation. When performing an SAP S/4HANA conversion using SUM with DMO, which steps are executed before the start of technical downtime, regardless of the SUM configuration? Choose 3. A. Activation of dictionary objects in phase ACT_UPG. B. Import of upgrade and language data from the download directory in phase tabm_UPG. C. Generation of the new ABAP loads in phase run_SGEN_GENER8. D. Creation of application tables in the SAP HANA database in phase EU_clone_mig_dt_create. E. Import of dictionary objects from the download directory in phase DDIC_UPG. The answer is AB. SUM performs certain pre-downtime tasks to minimize the technical downtime. DDIC_UPG imports dictionary objects from the download directory. TABIM_UPG imports upgrade and language data. ACT_UPG activates dictionary objects in the shadow system. Run_SGEN_GENER8 ABAP load generation and EU_clone_mig_dt_create table creation happen during downtime, not before it.